Well, today we're here with our sponsors at Hybridge Implant and Smile Restoration. I'm sitting down with Dr. Frank Lamar, and thank you so much for inviting us here.
I'm excited to be here. Thanks.
I'd love it if you can start off by just giving us a little bit about your background and really what you specialize in.
Sure. Well, I'm a dentist, but I'm a prosthodontist, which means that my specialty is the replacement of missing teeth. And been doing it for 30 plus years.
That's right. You here at Hybridge are really kind of leading the charge in dental implants, and you guys are pretty innovative in what you do. Do you want to explain more?
Well, we think we're innovative for sure. Yeah. You know, for the last 30 years, it's always been about trying to make it less expensive, make it faster, create a better experience for the patient, and then also make it so that it lasts. And so the innovation is always about the technologies that we have at our fingertips. And every decade, it just keeps changing and getting better and faster and easier. And so the innovation never stops, hopefully. We just recently, a couple months ago, we came out with a brand new prosthetic. So we're very excited about it.
Let's talk about some of the benefits of dental implants.
Well, there are some people, unfortunately, that their natural teeth don't last them a lifetime. And there's various reasons. There's genetic risk, there's dietary risk, certain things that people do. Smoking adds risk to tooth loss and diabetes. There's a lot of different things that make a life of natural teeth difficult. And then there's a point where people will contact us, and our job is to try to decide, are their teeth can we fix them, or do we need to replace them? And that's a tough decision to make for a lot of people.
That's right, and this is obviously not a one-size-fits-all. So you really work with your patients and figure out what the right path is for them.
Yes, it's probably one of the more difficult decisions people have to make, and it's very emotional. For some people, it's very difficult. Other people, they've about had it with their teeth. But for a lot of people, it's something that they have to give a lot of thought to. And in order to make those decisions, you really have to have information. And that's really kind of where we come in. Our pick a path idea is that we do a deep dive into what's the condition of their natural teeth. We apply some concepts that we've come up with about risk and their age and how long things have to last. And then we help them maybe decide what's the best long-term solution.
And that's why what you do here is important. It's giving people the education and information and giving them the choice to decide what is the right fit for them. And you've been doing this for so long, I'm sure you have a great story to tell about someone who was really impacted with the work you've been able to do with them.
There's a lot of stories like that. I think, when we say we transform a smile, you don't think about it till you're like smiling. You're so easy at it because you have good teeth, don't you? Yeah. And people who don't have that nice smile, it's part of every interaction. So, there really isn't, there's, I guess one story I can think of is, somebody who, single mother, looking for a new job, didn't have the confidence to go get the new job to help her family, and she made a point to do this first and then went out, and basically she recreated her whole demeanor, and she got a great job. And we call that the ripple effect, of course. And it really is the most fun thing we see. We see that transformation and the effect of who it affects outside of even themselves.
Right. I mean, it's something that's on our face. We can't hide it, right? And if you don't have the confidence in your smile, giving someone a smile they can be proud of is life-changing.
Yeah, this is the smile people do when they don't want to smile, right? That's kind of a thing, or this, or they have all these ways to try not to share their smile. But it sometimes comes off a little bit as maybe a little off-putting, or maybe somebody's too serious. So yes, I think it has a lot of effect.
Well, if our viewers are watching right now and they could really use your services and would love to work with you, what's the best way to get into contact with you?
Well, hybridgedental.com, hybridge.com, is a really good resource of information. you can go on and really spend some time perusing kind of what the technology is and what the process is and whether or not what your situation, will it fit what we do here at Hybridge? Or just give us a call here at Hybridge, and I'm sure you'll put the number up, and you can contact us directly. When you come in for an appointment, there's no obligation. You basically just come in and you do what we call an intake. And an intake is just it's an appointment. It takes about 30 minutes. It's x-rays, photos, scans. You're out the door. Once we collect that information, we have everything we need to really do the next step, which is walk you through that pick a path idea.
Well, thank you so much for having us and sharing more about what you do. Viewers, if you would like to, you can contact our sponsors here at Hybridge. Viewers, if you would like to book an appointment with our sponsors at Hybridge Dental and Smile Restoration, just visit hybridgedental.com or call the number right there on your screen.